sure. What do you make of this, Oliver?
First of all, I wish to express my displeasure with how the African way of doing things. What Albert Einstein called madness, doing the same thing, expecting different results. We cannot make the tribe our political base of formation.
Okay.
That addresses our ideological bankruptcy, which we suffer as a nation. And the political class have subjected Kenyans to a circus in the extent that we had elections last year. Everybody and every Kenyan who means well for this country will think that leaders will be meeting to map out development and projects which will take this country to the next level, not to meet and strategize on who will be what in 2022. 2022 is 4 years to go. We have a lot. Governors have their manifesto. We have the county integrated development plans being at finalizing level. So that what we ought to see is people walking down the development road as opposed to politics. But because we are a country, our appetite for politics is beyond expectation. And I think we need to call it now to call it what it is. We are seeing Luyas, there is a Luya meeting. We are seeing Kambas, and soon we will see other tribes, which is a wrong thing, which means we have not sorted the issue. I thought by the time we had NASA and Jubilee, we were addressing the issue of political parties, which can allow even a Taita to be a presidential candidate. A political party whereby somebody from a small community like Teso can rise through the ranks to become a presidential candidate. Therefore, we are doing badly as a nation if the tribe is still our basic political formation level.
Bernard, do you think, do you agree with him that, politicians are taking Kenyans for a circus ride?
Thank you, Ashil, for having me this morning, and good morning, Kenyans. First, I want to express my sincere condolences to the people of South Africa for having lost Mama Winnie Mandela. She was an icon, an apartheid crusader, and she fought well. We wish the people of South Africa good luck, and wish her soul to rest in peace. For your question, I think I'll differ with my friend Oliver to some extent, because electoral experts will tell you that election preparation starts immediately after you vote, after you cast your vote. And we have been reminded not once, not twice, that failing to plan is planning to fail. So what our political leaders or our politicians are doing is actually what they're supposed to do. Because if we wait until 2 years or 1 year to elections, then others will go ahead of you and will remain there stranded. So, but one thing that I would like to question ourselves is the fact that we have always put our tribal, arithmetic far ahead of ideologies that we are supposed to run onto or are supposed to agitate as Kenyans. Because if a political system lacks ideology, lacks, the issues that need to be addressed, then that's why we fall back to our tribes. And every time an issue comes up, we develop this sense of siege mentality that we are being attacked, or our tribe is being put at a corner, and this siege mentality is what has put us at a level where we are at the moment. So when you see Kambas coming together and saying, "Oh, we need to unite so that we go outside there to seek political power," is something that generally is not good for a mature democracy. But again, since Kenya is a country that is built on our democratic space, is built on ethnic formations and ethnic blocks, then that's what they're just supposed to do.
You've said it's not good for our democracy, but then at the same time, why are we continuing with this, norm? Or isn't it time to change it?
Yeah, it's time to change, but again, when you look at the culture, the political culture in Kenya, as in we have over 42 sub-tribes or 42 tribes, and these tribes all want to be in power, which is something that is very impossible. So what would have worked, and what I thought is the best way possible is the direction of coalition formation, so that we have people, like-minded people, people who think in the same direction, people who have same ideological, connotation, moving together and forming an alliance. But we have been informed that alliances are just formed for the purposes of winning elections. And once the elections are over, or they didn't make it, then those coalitions break. And now we are seeing formations of other coalitions. We are now seeing Wiper branding into, I don't know, OKM, I don't know.
One Kenya movement. Yeah.
And we have seen Kalonzo doing it after every elections, like from 2002, when he came up with the ODM Kenya and they had issues with the Raila. After the election, he vied on ODM Kenya. After the elections, he rebranded into Wiper, Democratic Movement. And now, 2013, he did not vie. So 2017 is again when we are seeing them working together. But immediately after the election, he's breaking the path again to One Kenya movement. And this to me looks like, the way the name suggests, is a movement that, does not have any political ideology.
All right.
It's just, to move people to a certain corner. So we need a mature system or a mature democracy that is based on ideology, that is based on some form of, some sense of direction. And like